amazing pictures of a mysterious object streaking through southeastern Australia have flooded social media. Scores of people right across Victoria spotted it last night. Some say they also heard a boom and felt the ground shake. It looked a lot like a meteor.
Oh my God, that's so pretty.
It's a meteor shower.
So what was it? Here to tell us is astronomer Alan Duffy. Alan, so what was it?
It was space junk. It was a Russian rocket returning to Earth, having just delivered a satellite, careening in an uncontrolled fashion, burning up over a very populated area. It made for some spectacular footage, but I have to say it was absolutely astounding to me that that kind of size of rocket was allowed to burn up so close to a city. The fireball as it streaked across the sky, the fact it broke up, and even the fragments in turn were burning up, that all speaks to something of several tons in mass.
Wow.
The fact that it was burning that orange glow, that's usually telling you that iron is burning up, so steel, that means it's going to be human-made. And the fact it was relatively slow on the sky means that it's very likely a spent rocket tumbling back, as opposed to some super fast-moving thing coming in from a higher orbit.
Do we know where it fell, Alan? Do you think someone's going to find little bits of it in their backyard?
So we were seeing it break up across Victoria, down past Tasmania. The fact we had those sonic booms, those loud explosions, that means that pieces of that debris, the denser structures able to withstand the incredible temperatures, pressures, were still going very fast, breaking the sound barrier very close to ground. So it's possible stuff did actually make it to ground, but with the trajectory, it's almost certain almost all of that has gone into the sea.
Alan, there seems to be a lot of stuff falling out of the sky at the moment. Should we expect to see more of these sightings as space gets even more crowded?
Absolutely. Space junk re-entering is now nearly a weekly occurrence somewhere on Earth. We are seeing more rockets launch ever more satellites up there, and that's because of what we can do with space for Earth. But there is no international law that governs the space junk or what you do with your rockets or satellites afterwards. There are just guidelines. Those guidelines are not enforced, so it's just, we hope that companies and countries adopt best practice. Clearly, that is not the case, and we really need to take action to see less debris up there before we cause an incident down on Earth. And if it does, at that point, won't help you if you get hit by the debris, but at least the country that launched that piece is liable. So, Australia could go after, say, Russia if something had happened.
Well, Alan, congratulations on bringing the story back to Let's Get Russia. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thanks so much for having me.